Welcome to Lorelei Entertainment.
Hello, everyone, and have a good evening. Ayan. All right. Okay, para sana hindi kayo magsawa sa aking face, no? Minsan naka-black yung hair ko, minsan naman naka-gray. Oh my gosh. All right. Okay, so alam niyo na ang ating show today, of course, every Saturday, Muse of Music Season 2. And of course, pagka sinabi mong Muse of Music, ayan, abangan talaga natin ang mga special celebrity guests for today. Okay. At ang ating special guest for today, guys, ay talagang mapapawaw kayo kasi grabe yung kanyang yung kanyang genre. Talagang mapapaano ka, mapapaanong tawag ng sana all, yung mga ganon. Oh yes, he's amazing singer in the Philippines. So na-excite akong ma-interview siya mamaya dito sa ating show, Muse of Music. Okay, so bago tayo mag-start, batiin muna natin ang ating mga viewers. Ayan, nandyan of course si DJ Kat Meow. Kat Meow, nahihirapan ako sa'yo. Kat Meow. Oo. Makasama natin siya guys ngayong February 23, si DJ Kat Meow, at meron tayong surprise guest that day. O, diba? Surprise talaga yan. Wala pa siya sa poster but surprise siya. Hindi ko sasabihin kung sino, male or female, basta surprise nga, di ba? Okay. Shout out also to our Lorelei Entertainment family. Speaking of that, Maria Liza Miranda Kabawatan is also watching right now. Thank you so much for tuning in and sharing the live. Okay, so, ayan, I'd like to shout out also Ate Virgie Salingay. Ate Virgie, nasaan na you? Dito na mi. Oo. Ayan, so sa mga natawa sa aking tawa, ako din natatawa eh. Diba? Hindi lang kayo nag-iisa guys. Lahat na tayo. Ayan, sabi nga nila, sana all. Pagka sinabi mong sana all din, na-all na. All right, are you guys excited for our special guest for today? Press 1. All right. Okay, ang ating pong guest for today, guys, isa lang naman siyang tenor. Pagka sinabi mong tenor, wow, parang alam mo yun, super special ng kanilang mga genre. Ayan, isa siyang member ng The Angelos. Speaking of The Angelos, I'd like to shout out Sir George Cezanne Tagle. And I'd like also to shout out Jerry Barrios. And of course, Sir Gerald Macapagal all the way from Brazil. Ayan, nag-press 1 talaga si DJ Kat Meow. Thank you so much. Okay. Alright, so wag na po nating patagalin ang ating special guest for today. Walang iba kundi si... Wait lang guys ha, kasi babasahin ko muna. Ayan, baka makalimutan ko yung niya eh. Oo. Alright, hold on. Ayan, okay, so please welcome Jacob. Ay, nasaan na? Okay, here we go. Ninervous yung screen natin, guys. Ayan. Hello, Jacob.
Happy New Year, Lay. Happy New Year to all our viewers tonight and this morning to all the other parts of the world. Yeah. So I hope you guys are doing great. Lay, salamat for inviting me to be part of your show today. Ayan.
Yeah, it's my honor to have you in my show kasi talagang grabe tong music nag-level up, Jacob. Alam mo yung level up. Ngayon mayroon na tayong tenor na guest dito sa ating himpilan this year 2022. Ayan, so bumati ka muna sa iyong mga fans and especially to our friends, family. Go ahead, Jacob.
Yes, all right. Thank you so much, Lay, for the airtime. Again, I would like to greet my family members and friends as well. My mom and my dad and my brother, who might not be watching right now, but will soon be watching the replays. So I'm pretty sure you would watch this. So hello Hi guys, and of course, I would like to greet yung the Angelos who are also watching. Si Kuya George Season Tagle. Ayan, kumusta Kuya George? Congratulations sa bagong sound setup mo. And syempre si Gerard Macapagal all the way from Brazil. I'm pretty sure he's watching right now. And of course, to Peter John Gonzalez and ganun din kay yan, sa mga friends ng Angelos. Ayan. And I think Claire De Jesus is also watching. Hi Claire, kamusta? And yung mga kasama ko naman sa church, si Pastor John and to all my friends. Ayan, sila, yung wife niya na si Joy and sila Nas, Micah, and the rest. Ayan. So again, good evening to everyone and greetings to all the other viewers. Ayan. So Lay, maraming salamat for inviting me to be part of your show. Alam mo naman tayong mga artist, no? Magmula nung pandemic nawalan tayo ng platform and hosting this virtual event is something that, inspires artists to continually flourish in what we do. Kaya ayan, Lay, salamat and congratulations to you for having this show. Yan. Lay?
All right. Thank you so much. Ayan. Okay. Ayan. Speaking of that, ayan, nandyan yung ating mga friends. Ayan, Jerry Bar is also watching right now.
Jerry Barrios, hello.
And we have a lot of comment right here. Sabi ni Claire. Sabi niya, hi Kuya Paul, Jacob Mendoza, Enriquez, pa-famous. Soon Claire magpapapansa na tayo kay Jacob. All right. Okay, so Jacob, ayan, mayroon akong mga 11 question or I'm sorry, it's 100.
Ako,
I'm just kidding. Okay, so before we're gonna start our Q&A o diba Q&A, para tayong dito, beauty pageant, Jacob. I'm just kidding. Ayan, shoutout muna kay Mark Francisco. Magiging featuring artist din natin siya sa Indie House. Okay. Alright, so Jacob, here's my first question for you. Alright.
Bring it on.
Okay, here we go. How is it to be a tenor in the world of genre of classic music in this world of modern genres like pop, rock, rap, etc.?
Yeah, ganda ng question mo, no? How is it like to be a tenor dito sa ating generation wherein there's a diversity of genres when it comes to music. And lumaki ako being exposed to classical singing because my dad taught me how to sing classically since my brother and I were young. And apparently, nagkaroon ako ng perspective or rather a notion that classical music or tenor singing, it is one of the, I wouldn't say the least appreciated, but it's not the mainstream. Ayan, no. I mean, if you go out with your friends, with your classmates, with your blockmates, your cousins, not all of them might be that appreciative when it comes to classical music. So it's really a challenge for classical singers and classical performers and Broadway singers as well to be able to reach that sort of fame as compared sa mainstream, diba? Kumbaga, it's not every day that when you switch on or you turn on the radio that you would hear operas and musicals, but I am among those people who's really fond of that type of music. So I am happy to be among those people who appreciate and perform that genre. So I think that would be my answer to you, Lay, for your first one.
Thank you so much. Tama talaga yon. Talagang very challenging yung genre na ganyan, no? Tenor, ayan. Parang kung ako yan, I don't know, Paul. Parang all in one kasi yung ano mo eh.
Queen of Fire, right?
Yes, it's just Queen of Fire daw, sabi nila. Sabi lang nila. Okay, so thank you so much for that wonderful answer. Okay, here's my next question. How you get
Question.
your education as a tenor and where?
Hmm. Actually, to be honest, I didn't take any formal lessons when it comes to singing. It
Mm-hmm.
was my dad who actually who formally studied music, and like what I
Mm-hmm.
mentioned earlier, he was the one who trained me since I was a kid. He ensured that I would be exposed to the type of music that he wanted me to learn, and sure enough, I grew up listening to classical and Broadway music stuff, and up to now, that's the kind of music I would oftentimes perform. And not hindi naman siguro puro Broadway and classical lang, no? I mean, generally, I do ballad as well, both
Wow.
in English and in Filipino. Ayan.
Wow, that's great.
Mhm.
Wow, thank you. Thank you so much for the wonderful answer, Paul.
Mhm.
So, yung music, it runs in your blood eh. Kaya you don't have to study, di ba, to do an education kasi it runs in your blood already. Nung pinanganak ka pa lang, Jacob, nasa sayo na po ang lahat. Oo.
Wow! Baby pa lang
Di ba?
kumakanta. Grabe. Di naman
Yes.
siguro.
Oo. But then you're a tenor at the same time you do also a ballad. So you are like how you call it like versatile. Am I right?
Versatile. Yeah. Siguro ano, I would call myself more of ano, leaning more to on towards crossover singing. Kasi when you say crossover,
Mm-hmm.
it's actually a mix.
Crossover, yes. I like
Yeah,
that.
being able to do
Yes.
pop, Broadway, classical, and you do
Mm-hmm.
things somewhere in between, and you crisscross, you mix this and mix that, come up
Mm-hmm.
with a genre depending on what the song demands. Usually, yun.
Yes. But you know it's not easy to be like that
That's right.
right? Because
Mm.
kasi pag magkaroon ka ng you can do like a different genre like pop, rock, tenor, ballad.
Mhm.
It's not easy. And to have something like that kind of special, unique voice, it's amazing. And not
Mhm.
all can do that, Jacob. Some of other artists they do like my for my first question here like do the education. Some of them like young artists right now they do have a trainer, right?
Yeah, that's right. And I think those singers who get formal training are so privileged and blessed because not
Mm-hmm.
everyone would get a chance to undergo
Yes.
professional or rather formal vocal training, which I think if
Yeah.
I had a chance when I was younger, I could have grabbed it. But it just so happened, when I studied in college, I didn't take up music because the Lord had other plans. But still, thankful pa rin ako kasi, yung craft na binigay ni Lord, I still get to use for His glory. And nagagamit niya
Yeah.
siya to be able to delight people. Like, being, for example, I'm a guest here in your show, and we get to bring delight to people through the music that we make. So with
Yes.
that, I'm so thankful, Lay.
Yeah, and we get it inspired to other
Mm.
people,
Yep.
Yeah, so
Mhm.
okay, thank you so much for that, Jacob. All right, here's my next question.
Mm.
Sayo muna tayo kasi medyo nanosebed ako, Jacob eh. My gosh.
Kala ko
Okay, here's my
party-party na Lay, eh. Hindi na music mo eh. So ang sayo
Oo.
na.
Oo, naalala ko si Jonathan, pagka mayroon akong sound ng ganito. Ay, hindi pala. Ito, mayroon siyang pag ganon-ganon. Ikaw naman pag ganon, parang groove. Alam mo, ano bang name niyan? Yung dance move na ganyan, Jacob.
That's what we call the Jacob dance move.
Okay, Jacob dance move.
Hindi ko na naisip.
Alright, okay, diba? Meron tayong natutunan. Ayan, okay guys, meron tayong Jacob dance move. Alright, okay, Jacob, are you ready for my next question?
Yes, ma'am. Bring it on.
Okay, here we go. Okay, before that, I'd like to shout out DJ Alvin is also watching right now. Okay,
Hi.
here's my next question. Which singers are your great examples and idols and in your genre and other genres?
Great examples. Hindi po mga lodi ko pagdating sa pagkanta. Siguro to begin with, when it comes to ballad and OPM singing, I think my lodi is Martin Rivera. Ayan, no? So I
Mm.
actually grew up listening to his songs, appreciating his music, collecting his albums, yan, mula elementary hanggang high school, hanggang college, hanggang nagkaroon ng mga ng LimeWire before, Spotify, things like that, and YouTube. Ayan, so until I got a chance to actually share the stage with him, and that was a very memorable experience for me.
Wow.
And pagdating naman sa Broadway, I think yung lodi ko would be, I'm not sure if you guys know him. His name is Ramin Karimlu. He's the one who played Phantom in the Phantom of the Opera way back in 2011 sa Broadway. Ayan. And siguro yung other inspirations ko when it comes to the music that I have. Kasi I grew up, being a member of various choirs, and I've always been a fan of the Philippine Magical Singers. And, there was never been a year that I didn't watch their concert live until the pandemic came na, I had to watch them online. So,
Yes.
syempre, inspiration ko pagdating sa music ko. Ayan.
Wow. Grabe yung mga idol mo, mapapawaw ka. Speaking of Martin Rivera is one of my idol also. Ayan, in
Yes.
terms
And,
into
and
male
guys, dagdag
singers
ko
in the
din pala,
Philippines.
idol ko rin pala si Lay Maniego.
Ay, grabe naman ta. Ay, baka sa susunod, Jacob, meron ka na ding mga, alam mo yung boses kung parang pangbasag ng,
Grabe.
pangbasag ng microphone
First
or
note pa lang narinig mo si Lay, talagang goosebumps na kayo kaagad.
Oh, thank you so much. Nakaka-flattered ka naman. Thank you for the compliment. Okay,
You're
here's my
welcome.
last question, and then we're gonna ask you for our first song for us.
Sure.
Okay, here we
Yeah.
go. All right, what are you considering as your greatest success?
Greatest success. I mean, we have to be more specific. Is it the greatest success I have in life, or greatest success in my singing career? So, what answer would you like to get?
It's up to you, Jacob.
Yeah, siguro, yeah. To answer your question, the greatest success, or rather the best thing happened to my life is nung nakilala ko si Lord Jesus Christ, when he came into my life, making me realize that I'm a sinner apart from him, because he is holy and I am not holy. I'm a sinner, and Jesus lived that perfect life that we could not live. So he showed or demonstrated his love towards me and towards all of us while we were yet sinners. Jesus died for us, and after 3 days he rose again from the dead, so that when we truly repent and believe in the sufficiency of what he has done on the cross, that alone will save us, save me from my sins, and will give me eternal life. And when that moment happened to me, all because of God's grace, that I would consider as the greatest success in my life. And to contextualize naman, no, siguro to answer your question with regard to my singing career, hindi ko naman masasabi na I've been very, successful pagdating sa singing career ko. In terms of being able to get lots of awards when it comes to solo singing, or being able to perform here and there, it really doesn't matter. But for me, I think the greatest success would be as long as I get to use this craft, this gift the Lord has endowed upon me for his own cause, for his own glory. And I think that would only then I could say that I've reached the pinnacle, or rather the most successful part of my singing career. Siguro yun lang yung answer ko to your question. Medyo broad, so I had to answer na medyo broad then, and I had to contextualize everything. So, sana pasado na sa'yo yun, Lay.
Actually, nakaka-touch and nakaka-inspired yung sagot mo, Jacob. Diba?
Yeah,
Kasi
thanks,
talagang
Lay.
pagka sinabi mo kasing success, you cannot be success without God in your life, no matter
That's right.
how good you are. So that is
That's true.
amazing, and very very well said, Jacob. Thank you so
Mm.
much for sharing your thoughts and being inspiring guest
Mhm.
for today. I'm sure madaming na inspired and nakaka-relate sa iyo. Okay. Thank you
Yeah.
so much, Jacob.
Wait,
And
wait, so
now,
inspired.
yes, I'm also inspired right now. Yes, my
Wow.
fiance is also watching right now.
Hi. What's his name again, though? What's the
Okay.
name of your fiancé so I also get to greet him?
Yeah, the name of my fiance is Carino Franzani.
Yeah, and his nickname is
Carino. Just call
Carino.
Carino.
Yeah, yeah. You
Yes.
should
You know,
go
like
here. Yeah.
yeah, like
Hi,
the
Sir Carino.
ex-president in the Philippines. I'm just kidding.
Yeah,
Okay, so this time, Jacob, we cannot wait to hear your amazing voice. Are you ready to
yeah,
rumble? Press one.
yeah. Let's get ready to rumble.
Okay, so guys, ladies and gentlemen, Paul, Jacob, Enriquez.
This
Let's
is for
go.
you guys. Mhm. So, okay, so this first song that I'll be performing is an original composition of Mr. Ryan Cayabyab. Yan, our the newest national artist for music. And years back, he wrote this musical called Katie, and this song is a part of that musical which he wrote. I've not seen the musical, but I've had a few ideas as to where this musical is all about. Is actually, I mean, this song that I'll be singing, which is part of this musical, talks about a performer, an artist's love for performing for the stage, for the craft that he or she does. And as you listen to the text of the song, I think it would be best if we try to understand it and we put it in that context so that we would have a better appreciation of this song. So hindi ko na papatagalin pa. Here we go. Ano na lang yung isang sandali na makatikim ng pagmamahal matapos ang luhang ipinagpalit. Ang sandali hindi naman magtagal, ang yakap mo'y hahanap-hanapin. Akala ko'y mundo na'y sa akin, ngunit hindi pala ganyan. Kay bilis makalimutan na ang minsan ang minahal ay ako. Ano na lang yung kaunting pasakit kung katumbas ay pagmamahal. Pag-ibig mo'y aking langit, kahit buhay ko'y ay handang isugal. Ang himig mo'y aking aawitin habang ako'y kakailanganin. At kung ako'y iyong saktan, ito man ay gagawing dahilan, pagkat minsan ang minahal ay ako. Ang lingap mo'y hahanap-hanapin sa entabladong minsan ay sa akin. At kung ako ay malimutan kahit sa awit ko man lamang, iyo sanang matandaan bago tuluyang lumisan ng minsan ang minahal ay ako. sanay sa akin. At kung ako ay malimutan, kahit sa awit ko man lamang, iyo sanang matandaan bago tuluyang lumisan ng minsan ang minahal ay ako. Alright.
Wow.
Ang nagustuhan mo,
Grabe.
guys.
Super
sorry.
amazing. I love that song. Yeah, and marami tayong comment right here. Sabi natin Virgil Salingay, nice song. I love it. And Maria
Wow.
Liza Miranda Cabawatan, napapawaw siya sa'yo ng maraming W. Oo. Ayan, and Jerry Barrios. Ayan, sabi ni Jerry Barrios right here. Galing,
Hi,
bro. Great Filipino song. Ayan, thank you so much, Jerry. Ayan, and Roxmarie. Ayan, sabi niya, nice song. And sabi ni Maria Liza Miranda Cabawatan, amazing voice. Ayan, sabi nila. Okay, wow, nagwawala yung mga comment natin. Thank you so much.
Yeah, okay lang bumati, Lay. Bumati
Yes,
dito
go
yung
ahead.
ating, yung doctor friend ko, si Dr. Jocelyn Kidlat. So, Doctor, I know you're watching. Ayan, so thank you so much for dropping by. And our pastor, ito si John's son. His name is John. So, ayan,
Yes.
salamat sa hanep.
Yes, hanip ka daw.
Okay.
O, diba? Sabi ko sa'yo, you are, sabi ko nga sa kanina, you're a great singer in the Philippines. Ayan, mapapa-tenor man, mapabalad. Kasi nung una kitang nakita, nung kumanta ka, sabi ko, wow, ang galing naman ni Jacob. Diba? Grabe. Pagka mga concert, alam niyo guys, grabe. Pagka magkasama yung mga D'Angelos, mapapasabi kang amazing talaga. Ayan. Okay, thank you so much, Jacob, for your first song. Talagang na-inspired at nagkaroon ng, alam mo yun, motivation yung ating mga viewers ngayon. Thank you so much. Alright. Ayun, nakahinga ka na ba, Jacob? Kasi marami pa tayong question dito.
Balik tayo sa Malaboy Abunda na interview.
Oo. Hindi na sa, yung show ni Tony Gonzaga.
Yes, yeah. Tony Clark.
Hindi. Pang show to ni Lay Maniego. Ayan, the Asia's Queen of Fire show. Ayan. Pang Q&A yung mga sagot. Ayan, speaking of that, I'd like to sa ating mga viewers. Madonna de Sena. Ayan, shout out sa iyo. And, ayan, I think she is watching, but I think busy siya, nakatingin, nakaganon. Ayan, so, ayan, gusto ko ding i-congratulation pala yung aming pong very successful show, MJ Project. Okay, so, let's move on for our next question for you, Jake.
Yes, let's move on.
Okay, here's my next question.
Okay, leave na ako.
How is it to be a grand finalist? And how was your experience in OPM Fabcar?
Grabe naman, wag na natin balikan yan. Just kidding. Okay, so that happened in 2014.
It's
Ayan, so
fine. We
maybe
can talk about it, diba? Kasi alam mo, Jacob, kaya ko tinanong, of course, our viewers right here, gusto nilang makilala talaga kung ano ba behind of Jacob. Ayan. Okay, so it's okay lang ba?
What's behind Jacob?
Oo, what behind? Yeah,
And
the curtain. The pillow and the chair. Okay, Jacob, okay lang ba na ma-share mo sa amin?
Sure.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so Lay was asking me earlier, kumusta ba yung naging experience ka sa OPM at PAGCOR? Actually, it's one of the most prestigious, should I say, competition. One of the most prestigious competitions during that time. Kasi nagkaroon ng 4 seasons eh. It started in 2011, so that's season 1. And sumali ako sa season 4, so that was in 2014. And to give you a background, lahat ng Casino Filipino branches nationwide held their elimination round. So meron sa Casino Filipino around Metro Manila, around other parts of Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. And one time I was going to my work kasi most of the time, in 2014, I would spend my working hours in Tagaytay kasi doon ako naka-assign for work. And meron doon Casino
Okay.
Filipino Tagaytay. So, right after work, I by chance I happened to audition without expecting anything, not even to win. And apparently, ayun, nakapasa ako sa audition and the day after was the elimination round. So, nung sumali ako dun sa elimination round, ako yung nanalo dun sa Casino Filipino Tagaytay. So, I became their representative for the nationwide competition. Ayan. So, you were asking me about the experience. Siguro more than, kung ano yung naging result ng competition because we stayed there for
Mm-hmm.
a couple of weeks together. So what we did there, kami mga grand finalists, we underwent a lot of workshops,
Mm-hmm.
vocal training, how to project on stage, how to act on stage, proper decorum, fashion, and everything. No, to help you become that total package performer. And what really amazed me that time, yeah, is the fact that our government, kasi as you know, PAGCOR is government, right? And our
Yes.
government would actually invest in honing Filipino talents. And there's the reason why they held this competition. More than just staging that competition on a single day. They invested in training these grand finalists, and I happen to be one of them. And sobrang nakatulong siya in helping me become the kind of performer I am today. And marami
Mm.
guests who are mainstream artists from the industry, like Mr. Ryan Kayabyab, who did a workshop
Wow.
to us pagdating sa, when it comes to, generally helping us boost our musicality. He gave us,
Yes.
our vocal workshop and a one-on-one session each. And dun din sila Vincent De Jesus, who's actually a very well-known musical arranger and composer as well. Maraming mga movie soundtracks that he actually created. And many more artists like Ebe Dancel was also there to do workshops, and other theater artists and actors and actresses were there to train us. And all these happened because our government has this specific love and passion as well to hone one of the promising gifts of our country, and that is the pool of talents that we have in our country. And the best loved artists and best loved music compositions, I believe, are made by Filipinos. And that's why that reminds me that through OPM at PAGCOR, I was reminded. And
Yeah.
yeah, I was reminded that we should be more intentional in identifying and honing and developing more Filipino talents. And I think that's what you do as well, Lay. You hold this online show, you get to invite artists, and by that you are providing an avenue for Filipino artists to express themselves, for us to showcase Filipino talent in the whole wide world, knowing that we have whatever it takes to be proud of the music that we all have as Filipinos.
Wow. That's
Yeah.
right. Well, thank you. Thank you so much, Jacob. Nakaka-amaze. 'Di ba? Kasi bihira manalo sa sa PAGCOR, 'di ba? At bihira din mahirap din na maging part ng PAGCOR. So nakaka-inspired. I'm sure sa ating mga young artists ngayon na nanonood. I'm sure nagkaroon sila ng inspiration from you. Ayan, speaking of that, Gerald Macapagal is watching. Ayan, thank you
Yes.
so much, Sir Gerald, for
From
watching.
Brazil.
Yes, from Brazil. I'd like to shout out your wife, Asiana. Hello.
Hello, hello,
Okay.
hello.
And you have a comment right here. We have a comment for you, Jacob. Sabi ni Ate
Wow.
Virgie, ang boses mo daw ay parang si Gary V. And the
Gary
way
V.
you talk
Yung
also,
dance
I
moves
love
ba?
it, sabi niya.
Just kidding.
Mm. O, di ba? Alright. Thank you, Ate
Thank you,
Virgil.
Miss Mitch.
Okay. And meron pa siyang follow-up comment right here. Sabi niya, Sir Jacob, pwede pa our request daw, song of Gary V, worship song.
Gary V worship song.
Mhm.
We'll see. We'll see later. Kung
Okay.
kakayanin.
All right. Okay. And thank you so much, Jacob. Okay, here's my next question. Okay. All right. Can you define periods or stages in your career development and give a brief description of each period?
Career development. Which career? Singing or my corporate life?
All of the above, Jacob.
Ay, yeah. Okay. I will try to give as much as details as I can.
Okay.
Pero sige. Best effort. Yeah. Siguro I actually graduated Bachelor of Arts in Communication, major in Public Relations way back in 2013 from De La Salle University, Dasmariñas. So kung may mga taga Lasal, Dasmariñas dito, hello, hello, hello. Kaway, kaway, Animo Lasal. Hail, hail. Alma mater. Just kidding. Okay, so I graduated 2013 and I started, my work as a territory manager in a pharmaceutical company. And so basically, I was handling different products you know, of that pharma company, and my clients are doctors, right? So they are our partners in terms of helping them be equipped with proper and up to date science, relevant scientific updates as to how they can best nourish their patients with as far as using our drugs is concerned. So drug pusher ako pero legal na drug pusher po. Okay.
Ayusin mo yan,
So yeah,
Jacob.
yeah. So ito ay isang drug pusher. Baka matokhang ako dito, no? Dito pa naman ako.
Matukangan.
Wala pa naman pumapasok.
Okay.
Yeah. So tuloy-tuloy lang. Up to now, I still work for a nutrition company as a nutrition specialist. So basically, the nature of my job remains to be similar to my previous jobs in my previous companies before, and I think I intend to grow in this in terms of my professional corporate career. Yan. And on the side, I actually sing. So sideline ko lang po talaga yung pagkanta in a sense na I get to do this regularly, very often, on the side. Ito talaga yung artistic outlet ko. So, right after work, this is what I do. So kapag may mga invitation, whether face to face, even before the pandemic strike, I would regularly accept gigs, invitations, corporate events, hosting gigs, in town, out of town, depende kung saang merong mga invitation, as long as my time would permit. Kasi syempre, I would have to factor in my work kasi nga may trabaho ako. I'll have to balance everything, right? So,
Yeah.
so I sing. I've never really gone full-time yet as a singer. But yes, I do sing professionally on the side. And I think maganda rin na I get to get I get to be invited in online shows like this, lalong-lalo na pandemic. It's something that really, makes me happy kasi nga, yun nga, may artistic outlet ako. And yeah, siguro those are the things that I might be able to share as of now with regard to my career, both as, someone who's from the corporate world and someone who's an artist as well. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Wow. Grabe, pag ano ako, parang na-starstruck ako sa iyong story. Ayan, behind of Paul Jacob Mendoza. All right, and sabi natin Virgil right here, very inspiring experiences. Nakaka-proud, super. Oh, wow, thank you.
Salamat po. Salamat.
All right. Okay, Jacob, I have an important question for you.
Wow, important question. Nako, kinabahan ako dyan. Bring it on.
No, it's very important kasi gusto kong itanong sa'yo, um, can you describe your career? How it started up to be an artist you are right now?
Okay, how did I become the kind of artist I am today? Yeah, well, siguro more than what I've shared earlier. Now it was my dad who trained me to be a singer. And siguro what really helped me are the other artists along the way. Yeah, because if you are an artist and if you always consider si Madonna single daw yan. Natawa ako. Madonna, grabe
Oo.
ka. Yeah, I'm single.
Alright.
I'll admit that. And yeah,
Okay. Okay, Jacob, sa lahat ng mga viewers ngayon na single, okay, Paul Jacob is single, okay?
grabe naman.
Okay.
Hindi mo
Alright. Madon, napapaano mo si ano si Jacob? Medyo seryoso siya kanina ngayon. Oh my gosh.
tuloy, hindi ko na masagot yung tanong
Alright.
niyo eh. Yeah, yeah. So going back to
Okay.
my answer to your malaaboy abunda na question, Lee.
Oo.
Yeah. Yes.
Alright,
Yeah.
go ahead,
Yeah.
Jacob.
So, seryoso na ako. Ayan. Behave na ako. Just kidding. Yeah. So ayun, going back, as an artist, one of the things that would really help you out, and I think has really helped me a lot, are the other artists as well. Because if our mentality is that I have to prove myself better than the other artist, or if you see someone who you think might be more successful than you are in the eyes of the world, and you get insecure. You want to always be in the limelight. You want to outwin everyone in the industry. I think that would be a very unhealthy mindset. And one thing I've learned is, the artists who journey with you, who perform with you, uh, they're also the ones who would also help you out become a better artist. Why? Just like in the corporate world, you can share best practices. You can learn from other singers. You can learn from other artists as well. You can incorporate everything that you observe, you listen to, uh, all the things that you get to learn. You learn as much as you can, without really hoping for others to to be put down. And very ano talaga yan, it's very tempting. I mean, without us knowing, pride easily creeps in. Crab mentality easily gets into your mind without you even noticing it. So it's really important that all the other artists who journey along the way with you, sila din yung mag-aangat sa inyo. Sila din yung tutulong sa inyo, just as it helped me as well become the kind of artist I am right now. I get to learn from them. They get to help me. I get to help them. The feeling is mutual. And siguro another thing that really helped me is this, as long as it is clear in our hearts and in our minds, the reason or the very purpose why the Lord has endowed us with this gift, right? Because aniniwala ako, the Lord has given talents to people. Okay, you mean gifts, crafts, skills. Baka kasama na din yung pagkanta, pag-arte, pagpinta, pagsayaw, kaya merong mga artists. I believe all these are God-given. And as long as it is crystal clear in our hearts and in our minds that the main purpose why we have these is only to glorify and to honor our Creator who created and gave us these gifts, I think we will always be on the right track. Yeah. And siguro another thing that really helped me out more, syempre, kanina other artists. Number two, having the proper mindset as an artist. And I think number three, what really helped me is to have a specific goal. You need to have a goal and you need to act on it. Siguro lahat naman ng mga artists, kumbaga, let's face reality. Iba-iba yung mga sitwasyon natin. Siguro may mga artists who really, take the risk of going full time, being a full time professional singer. I have lots of friends who are into that, who've left the corporate world And, talagang susugal sila and the only thing they'll do is to sing, is to act. And I think, yeah, may risk, but, if you're going through that path and your goal is clear, then you need to be wise and strategic when it comes to, uh, pagdating sa mga gigs and everything, and accepting opportunities, because not all opportunities are blessings. Yeah, so we really have to be wise and discerning. We have to pray about it, which opportunities to take. Okay, and the means that are being used in those opportunities, we have to be very wise and discerning as well. But in my case, I work in the corporate. I work full time in the company that I'm a part of, diba? And at the same time, I get to sing. So yun naman yung goal ko, diba? As long as I get to sing on top of the corporate job that I have, and klaro naman yung mindset sa akin that I sing only to honor my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. And I think I'm on the right track. And all those things worked hand in hand in molding me become the kind of artist I am today and the kind of artist I will be in the future. Yeah. Siguro,
Wow.
Leila.
Okay,
Yeah,
matanong ko lang sa'yo, Jacob. What is your favorite genre in your style and why?
favorite genre. Siguro I'll go for ballad kasi yun kasi parang I think if I choose ballad, then I would be somewhere in between Broadway and classical, kasi hindi naman ako like super legit na Broadway singer. Like yung like super Broadway, I don't really do that, pero I do sing Broadway songs, and I don't do heavy classical or pure classical as well. Yeah, siguro somewhere in between. So I think the best genre na I would consider as my favorite or would be best fitting for my voice would be ballad. Ayan. So, balladeer, ganun.
Balladeer. Wow, I
Yeah,
like that.
I would consider
I'm
myself
also
a
a
ballad.
pop rock balladeer, sabi nila. Pero parang
Wow.
nagkamali sila kasi yung boses ko pangbasagan eh.
Maybe something
Pangbasagan
relates.
yung boses. Alright, thank you, Jacob. Okay. Meron ka pa bang anong tawag nito? Is there any additional subject you like to discuss or highlights?
Additional subject or maybe an additional song?
Okay, sabi ni Sir George pa-request daw Killing Me Softly.
Killing Me, di ko kabisado. Ito may isang akong kanta. Para maganda tong
Okay.
pampataas ang spirit.
Pampatulog?
Yeah. Pampahike ang spirit towards the end of the show, di ba? Syempre, we want to end this show with a high note.
Okay.
And so I'll give you
Wow.
one.
Alright, thank you so much. Go.
Okay, so this is a song originally done by Mr. Ray Valera. Yeah, so medyo luma itong kanta na to, pero yung rendition ko is actually a very fresh one. Okay, so sana po magustuhan po ninyo ito. So let me just prepare my music. Okay, here we go. All right. Kay tagal din nating di nakita, ako'y nasasabik na sa'yo. Kumusta ka na? Nalulungkot ka rin ba? Sana'y kapiling kita. Sumulat ako upang malaman mo, ako'y tapat pa rin sa'yo. May problema ka ba? Matutulungan ba kita? Sana'y kapiling kita. Shibidiraburara, barabarara, dara. Du-du-du-du. Tandaan mo na lang ang sasabihin ko sa'yo. Ang pag-ibig kong ito'y di magbabago. Du-du-du-du. Kahit na malayo ka sa piling ko, umulan bumagyo, ayos lang. Kumusta ka, mahal ko? Ayos ba? Kumusta ka, mahal ko? Ayos ba? Sana'y di pa rin magbabago. Tandaan mo na lang ang sasabihin ko sa'yo, na ang pag-ibig kong ito'y di magbabago. Oh, kahit na malayo ka sa piling ko, umulan bumagyo. Huwag kang mangangamba, ayos ba? Kumusta ka, mahal ko? Ayos ba? Sana'y di pa rin magbabago. Hindi magbabago, ayos lang. Oh! Woo!
Wow, amazing. Bravo. Thank you sa mga grabe yung energy na din yung energy ko ngayon, Jacob. At sabi ni Ate Virgie, ang galing-galing mo talaga, Sir Jacob. Grabe, sarap pakinggan ng boses mo. Wow. Okay, thank you so much. All right, Jacob, anything you want to promote?
Anything I want to promote, ayan. Apparently, wala pa akong upcoming shows. Ito na yung last. After, sunod-sunod kasi yung mga shows ko last time. Both TV, online, face-to-face. Pero wala pa akong upcoming. But again, if ever you want to be up-to-date sa mga upcoming na virtual shows ko, all you have to do is to follow me in my Facebook page. My name is Paul Jacob Mendoza Enriquez. Kompleto talaga yung pangalan, So you can just add me up or follow me and you'll be updated sa mga upcoming shows ko. And if ever na meron kayong mga may mga corporate events kayo or any other events, no? So you can just keep in touch with me if ever you want to invite me, both online, face to face, or maybe in television. And always stay tuned. Ito, I think I owe Lay this one because she was the one who invited me to perform sa RJ TV care of Mr. RJ Jacinto, and I've already had 2 guestings in his show. So please expect that I'll be performing there more often. So you can just tune in sa RJ TV in your own televisions from the very comfort of your homes, okay? Or you can also follow RJ TV here in Facebook, and you can also watch their shows. And who knows, when you log in or when you tune in, I'll be one of the performers you might be seeing. Okay? So again, yun lang, maraming salamat, Lay, for this great opportunity to be part of your online show. Alam ko na it's really a challenge kasi you're in Netherlands, I'm here in Cavite in the Philippines. And distance does not matter as long as there's music. We are tied together. Walang time zone. We will make shows and make music together. So again, Lay, more power to your show, and God bless you and God bless all of your guests. Please follow Lay Maniego, okay? You can, view all of her performances in her page and watch all of her shows, okay? Just all you have to do is to follow yung Lorelei Entertainment International Facebook page. So again, maraming salamat po to all my fellow artists. Just keep on singing, no dejes de cantar, keep making music, Soli Deo Gloria, all for the glory of God. Thank you so much, Lay.
Wow. Thank you so much once again, Paul Jacob. And it's my honor to have you in my show. And wow, amazing. Thank you so much. And more power to you, and God bless.
Thank you, Lay. Thank you, guys. Bye.
Bye-bye.